84 years. That is how long Wonder Woman has been fighting. Not supervillains, not Ares or Cheetah or Circe. She's been fighting the same battle since 1941, and the enemy is not in her comics, it is in the boardroom. Because after 8 decades, DC still does not understand what they actually have. Let's start with the obvious. Wonder Woman fans are exhausted. Not of Diana, never of Diana, but of watching the same cycle repeat itself. I mean, a new writer gets announced, hype builds, and then the issues drop and the sighs begin. Too dark, too grim, too much trauma, right? Not enough mythology, not enough warmth, and not enough Diana. The current run by Tom King is just the latest example. Truth is, his pages read like Batman dialogue delivered by a woman in armor, and the fans noticed immediately. But here's the frustrating part. We already know what a great Wonder Woman story looks like. It came out in 2017 and made $800 million. Patty Jenkins did not reinvent the character. She just went back to the source. Diana, as a warrior forged on a hidden island, dropped into a world of men with nothing but her compassion and her conviction. She did not brood, she inspired. She just saved them. So why does that version feel like the exception instead of the rule? Why does Wonder Woman still not have her all-star, her definitive must-own graphic novel that sits next to Hush and All-Star Superman? Why does Batman get a new iconic rogue every year while her gallery remains stagnant? Why do writers keep treating her like a female Superman instead of what she actually is? See what I'm saying? The easy answer is incompetence, but the harder answer is that Wonder Woman was never supposed to fit that mold. Let's talk about the man behind the curtain. William Moulton Marston was not a typical creator. Honestly, he was a psychologist and an inventor who lived his life differently than most. He was in a long-term relationship with 2 women, Elizabeth Holloway Marston and Olive Byrne, and he poured all of that into Wonder Woman. I mean, the all-female utopia, the belief that love and submission could be strengths. It all came from the women he loved. It was radical, it was personal, and it was queer from day one. And DC has spent 84 years trying to sand it down. They don't talk about Marston's life in the marketing. Truth is, they don't center the themes he baked into the character. They don't let Diana be strange and challenging. They just keep trying to make her Bruce Wayne with a sword or Clark Kent with a tiara, right? That's not honoring the legacy, that's burying it. Tom King is not the first to miss the point, and he definitely won't be the last. The problem is not any one man with a keyboard. The problem is a company that has never been comfortable with what Wonder Woman was meant to be. They want her to be iconic, but they don't want her to be complicated. They want her to stand beside Batman and Superman, but they don't want her to challenge the template they created. So they sand until all the sharp edges are gone. See what I'm saying? Diana doesn't need another dark deconstruction. Honestly, she needs DC to stop being afraid of the woman who created her. So here's the question. Is the problem bad writers who don't get the assignment? Or is DC just uncomfortable with what Wonder Woman was always supposed to be? Drop your take in the comments. I'm reading every single one.